Hey guys, and welcome back to my series of videos on how I go about capturing the various things that I do for Let's Plays. So that is my whole system, and today we're going to be dealing with the Wii. Now the Wii is a strange beast, because although it is a next-gen console, to keep the costs down they didn't give you HDMI interface. You have the standard composite video and the excuse me, I just had to adjust my computer. So you have composite. I believe it can output S video as well, maybe not, who knows, I don't know, but I use component video, which is the 5 cable jobby, 5 RCA cables. But if we take a look at my system, I actually use a component to HDMI box. That's just because I don't want to be crawling under my desk dicking about with cables while I'm trying to make a Let's Play. I want to be able to just turn on a console and select the right input on my TV and away I go. So if we look at the system, the component comes out of the Wii into the component to HDMI, made by Neat again, as all the switch boxes in my system are. And then from there it goes to a 3-way HDMI switch. From there it goes to a 2-way HDMI splitter. One goes onto the Yamaha amplifier and the other goes into the Blackmagic. That is to minimize cable fuss, and like I previously mentioned, I don't want to crawl under the desk. You know, it's nasty enough under there when you have to go under there to deal with shit, but to do it on a regular basis, nah, I ain't going to be going that way. So I spent I think it was £40 for the component to HDMI switch. Yeah, it serves a purpose, and it's freaking awesome as well, because it also, as a side benefit, supplies power to the 3-way HDMI switch, which you can plug a adapter in, but because of the component to HDMI switch, I don't have to. It supplies power over the HDMI, even when the Wii's not turned on. Which, when I first plugged it all in, I was like, weird, why is that red light on? And then slowly I figured it out. I'm still refining my system, because there's actually another layer of system not included in this, which I may make a supplementary video about, but that's not concerned with consoles. And yeah, so that is the way I physically connect my Wii up. When I initially got my Wii, I was using the component to connect to the Blackmagic Pro, which is why I bought the Pro, because you get a breakout cable that you can connect directly to it. But that will come in a different video when I start dealing with my PlayStation, the beast that is the PlayStation. Okay, let's move on to Media. What's it called? Media Express, I think it's called. Anywho, let's go to a screen capture. So we've seen Media Express before. Let's give it focus. And currently the Wii is turned on, but we've got a black screen. So we need to go to Edit, Preferences, and select the input standard. Currently it's on HD 720p at 60 frames a second. Excuse me, because I was capturing my PC. So I put it onto NTSC Progressive, which seems kind of weird since it's a Wii PAL system. But there we go, you can see my Wii. Which is kind of awkward to admit in public. But from the date of that, you can see that I recorded this 6 days ago. Well, you can see that the date is the 25th of May. You don't actually know what day I'm recording this on, but you do now. So let's go to Wii settings and see what's what when it finally comes up. So we need to go to screen. Yeah, there we go. Screen position just moves it left, right, up and down, and we want to select 16:9, confirm, TV type, and you have 3 choices. 50 Hz, the top one is just normal PAL signal, well, PAL for me. 60 Hz 480i, or EDTV HDTV 480p. We want that one, 480p. Screen burning reduction, yeah, that's your choice. Sound stereo, because we're just using the component left right. Excuse me. You could use surround, I guess, if you buy a different cable. Fuck that. I listen on headphones, so yeah, surround sound wouldn't make any difference. And there are no other settings that we need to dick with. So let's go back. We're going back. And the time is actually wrong. It should have been using daylight saving. And I believe it annoys me so much I go and change it during the video. Yeah, I do. And something to note, on my Dead Rising Wii Chop Till You Drop, the sound is actually reversed. It's reverse stereo for some reason. I don't know why. It's the only game I've got where it is reversed stereo. I can't figure out why that works. It doesn't make goddamn sense. There we go. And a facet of using NTSC Progressive is when you capture it, it's actually at 0.9 pixel ratio, so the circles don't look like circles precisely until you go into video editing software and tell it that you're using 0.9 video pixel ratio, if that makes any sense. If you look at my Dead Space extraction videos that came from the Wii, you will see piss poor quality. That was using the component cable onto the breakout cable of my Intensity Pro, and that was the first thing. I did hardly any testing when I captured that, which is why the text looks so goddamn terrible. And then the test recording of Chop Till You Drop that I posted, not perfect, but it looks better. And then if I'd have bothered to actually press the capture button, which I don't because I'm a dumbass, so I'm going to have to cut in some different video and go and record it after I've recorded this audio. Yeah, you will see that I'm actually getting better at capturing the Wii. And this game as well, it doesn't completely fill the screen. You'll see a burn line down the very left hand edge of the captured video. It's just odd. This game is just freaking odd. Yeah, I might test it with a different game. I've got several games for my Wii. So yeah. And that is how I capture for my Wii. Coming up next, PlayStation 3. And oh, the joy. So, instead of going straight into the PS3 explanation, let's show you a bit of Wii capture footage. So, this is displaying at 0.9 pixel aspect ratio, which means the image is squashed in the horizontal direction, thus making circles ovalized. And that is displaying at square pixels, which looks a little better, still a little bit squashed in the vertical direction. And that is displaying at 1.2 pixel aspect ratio, which actually makes circles look circular, but actually means it doesn't quite fill the screen properly, which so it's your choice which way you decide to go. Me personally, I do it at 1.2 pixel aspect ratio. It's a bit of a mouthful to say. And the Wii actually outputs, because it's a modified NTSC signal. And yeah, I completely forgot how to play this game. This is actually the Silent Hill Shattered Memories. In a Silent Hill game I've played, and I'm never playing a fucking another one, because this game sucks. Let's be honest. You don't get a gun, you don't get a melee weapon. All you do is get a flashlight and the ability to run like a big scaredy baby. Yeah, I completely forgot how to play this game. This is my second time through the game, about halfway through the game. Yeah, it fucking sucks. So that's 0.9 squashed, that's 1:1, a little better, and that's 1.2, and the text is ultimately readable. Circles are circles. That's the way I do it. and that is blown up to 178%, I believe. But as I was saying, yeah, the Wii uses a modified NTSC signal, which actually transmits at 724.86. So yeah, it's just completely fucking odd. Which is why you get the black bars at the side, because if you don't want to miss any data top and bottom, you have to sacrifice something, right? And yeah, I'm going to get swarmed by these assholes. But if you're in a different region of the world, America, they use NTSC. England use PAL, which is what I use. France uses a system called CCAM. I believe Australia and New Zealand use modified PAL. I believe Japan uses modified NTSC. Not sure what China uses. Nah, who cares? That's pretty much the end of the video, guys. I swear I will do the PS3 video soon-ish. Maybe. Meh.